guys, welcome back. Guys, this is 17-year-old Zion Foster from East Point, Michigan. She worked at a Detroit wing company, and after getting off work at about 10 p.m. on January 4th, she told her mother, Sierra Foster, she was going to go out with a cousin on her dad's side. Around 10:45 p.m., a white car picked her up, driven by said cousin, because a home video cam got video of the car. Mom Sierra Foster said Zion didn't take much, only her purse and phone, not even her coat. And around 12:59, she received a text from Zion saying she was on her way home and her location was showing. But after waiting about 20 minutes, she got concerned. And when she spoke to the dad's family, they said they haven't heard from Zion or seen her. So mom went to the police station, who wasn't taking her serious. So mom, Zion's dad, along with community leader Minister Malik Shabazz and others, formed a search and calling on all social media outlets to help.
A family is frantic and a community is stepping in, trying to find a missing East Point teenager tonight. 17-year-old Zion Foster was last seen at her home last Tuesday. Family members fear she is being held against her will. 7 Action News reporter Darren Cunningham with the very latest on the search.
It's a parent's worst nightmare, not knowing where their child is or if they're okay. Here in East Point, a mother is approaching a week of not hearing her child's voice.
Zion will return home, God, safe and unharmed, God.
A moment of prayer for Zion Foster's safety and safe return. Moments before loved ones posted flyers on Detroit's west side.
All I want is for my 17-year-old baby to come home.
Zion's mother, Sarah Milton, says she hasn't seen or heard from her daughter since Tuesday night, January 4th, at their home in East Point. She says Zion got off of work and asked if she could hang out with a cousin. They say this video from a neighbor's Ring camera shows his vehicle, the cousin, coming to pick Zion up around 10:45 p.m. Then, 2 hours later, Milton says she received a text from Zion's phone.
And she said, you know, I'm on my way home. And I was like, okay. 20 minutes passed, I didn't see my baby.
The family says Zion's cell phone tracking location was on, and it last placed her in the area of Greenfield and James Cousins Freeway near Vassar, the area where the cousin lives. Now Zion's phone goes straight to voicemail.
She was nowhere to be found. The cousin still says today that they haven't seen my baby. They started off saying they hadn't seen my baby in three years.
I knocked on his door. The family says this white car with tinted windows and side marker lights is the same one from the surveillance footage. No one answered. Milton says she's made several trips to East Point PD since Wednesday morning.
So East Point said that it was going to take 72 hours for them to assign a detective to the case.
She says they're handling the case since that's where Zion was last seen, but she doesn't feel they're taking it seriously.
The person that's over it now specifically said to us that, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, we're taking this as she's a runaway.
So Zion's father has a plea to anyone who can help.
Anybody see this, if you see Zion, if you hear anything, if you know anything, contact us. It is important. We are all we have.
Zion is described as 5'1", 120 pounds. I left voicemails Thursday, Friday, and again today for 3 individual members of East Point Police Administration here behind me. I am still awaiting their calls back. If you have any information on Zion's whereabouts, give East Point PD a call. That number is 586-445-5100. In East Point, Darren Cunningham, 7 Action News.
And it was after that news conference, and on January 19th, the chief of police and the feds decided to take a closer look into Zion's whereabouts and wanted to speak to the cousin, Jalen Brazier.
Are still questioning that person of interest after he turned himself in Wednesday night. We caught up with Zion's mom to get her family's reaction to the latest developments in this case.
I saw a lot of people being relieved, you know, they're like, yes. But I was more along the lines like, partially, finally.
Sierra Milton is torn, although police are now questioning a person of interest in the disappearance of her daughter, 17-year-old Zion Foster. There are still a lot of unanswered questions, and the unknown is nearly unbearable.
Therein is the fear. You know, you're nervous about a phone call. You're nervous about a knock at the door.
Sierra last saw her daughter January 4th. She says Jalen Brazier, the person of interest who's also her ex-husband's cousin, picked Zion up from their East Point home to hang out, something they did often. Sierra tracked Zion's location through an app on her phone and saw she was near the 7 Mile and Greenfield area on Detroit's west side where Brazier lives. Zion texted her later saying that she was coming home, but never did. When Sierra confronted Brazier about her daughter's whereabouts, she claims he said this.
He told me he hadn't seen or been in contact with her for 3 years, which is impossible when you were in my driveway and gave me a hug.
Detroit police is now handling the investigation. East Point police was initially at the helm. Their investigators recovered Brazier's car. Sierra says her daughter's disappearance has brought out the best and worst in people. While many are offering help and leads, others have reached out to Sierra and her family with bogus information, threats, and words no parent of a missing child would ever want to hear.
His sister actually reached out to us and said my baby was dead. And then the whole family was talking about it like it was a joke.
Zion is still unaccounted for. Her family is still holding on to hope and wants anyone with information on her whereabouts to come forward.
The police still need your help. We still need your help. My babies still need your help. Zion still needs your help.
This is still very much an open investigation. Anyone with information, please call Detroit Police at 313-596-2260 or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. There's also a fundraising effort underway for Zion's family. We'll have that information on our website, fox2detroit.com.
And I would be speaking with that damn sister. Man, this is so sad. For someone to call her and say that her daughter is dead, I can't imagine. And if that's a hoax, what a cruel damn joke. I just feel like had the police taken Sierra Foster more serious, they could have interrupted whatever was going on that night. I don't know. It's just crazy to see that it takes all of this for the police to actually do their jobs. You would think with everything going on, all this trafficking and people going missing, women, children, going missing, they would at least have spoken to that damn cousin after all of this time. You're talking since January 4th. And by then, it was January 19th. So much time had passed.
No trace of missing 17-year-old Zion Foster.
Last time I saw my baby was the 4th.
Last week, Sierra Milton told Fox 2 her daughter was picked up by a cousin, Jalen Brazier, to hang out at a home on Detroit's west side, something they did often. But she never made it back to her mom, who lives in East Point.
My baby, 17. So much life ahead of her.
Monday, Jalen Brazier in an East Point court charged for lying to police after he was questioned about her disappearance. Judge Kathleen Galen spoke right at him in court.
There's a 17-year-old, his cousin, who's missing, and may be in grave danger, or worse yet, may be dead.
Late last week, Detroit police submitted a homicide warrant request for Brazier to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office. It was returned to investigators pending further investigation. We are told there is not an active warrant for Brazier in Detroit, but Judge Galen brought it up.
If those allegations are true, it speaks to the dangerousness of this individual.
Bond for Brazier at $250,000 cash surety. We spoke with his court-appointed attorney who had this to say about his client.
He's in good spirits. He's indicated that he vehemently denies the charges, and he's looking forward to his day in court.
Attorney Matt Licata was asked if Brazier said anything to him about where Zion Foster is.
For purposes of arraignment, it's pretty cut and dry. We don't get into the facts of the case.
Reporting in East Point, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
That judge is so right. And the lawyer, you think he would want to get to the facts right away of this case with the young girl missing. Damn. I honest to goodness, just don't understand our legal system. And I really hope Jalen standing there in court looking unbothered because he really doesn't know or has anything to do with his cousin's disappearance. I'm just going to really hope that that's what that look is all about, and him rolling his eyes and everything. Because if he did, and him and her being pretty close the way the mom said they hung out all the time, often, that's really jacked up. He's a cold person. Not to mention him being under investigation for another murder. Okay. I really pray that the Foster family finds Zion and she is safe. As a mother, myself, I couldn't even imagine. I know the waiting I'm sure is unbearable. I wanted to bring this story here in hopes of helping Zion's family to find her. With that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. And smash that notification bell so you'll be sure to see when I drop new videos and bring you more content. And guys, follow me on all my platforms, my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, all at SistaTalktv. Bye.